He's your system administrator. He's probably into comic books. And you tremble in fear when you have to hear one of his "what a dummy" looks. Got a virus, lost your password, or you just can't print. In an hour, he'll show up and crouch and squint. Fight to save your files. He might be there all day, but sometimes he just presses caps lock and walks away.
This is a very special edition of Ask a Sysadmin, as I'm in beautiful Belize right now, and it's raining. It's actually the dry season, but it's actually very wet right now. It hasn't rained for the past week or so. This week's question comes from the ladies that I've been teaching. These ladies are 20, 30, 40 years old, and they've never used a computer before. The questions are things like, how do I turn on a computer? How do I use a mouse? How do I use a keyboard? That sort of thing. Just basic things. So, how do you turn on a computer? Well, you look for this symbol. Now, this symbol is pretty much universal for on-off switch and is on most electronic devices. Beyond that, just, hit the button. How do you use a mouse, or how do you teach somebody how to use a mouse? Well, you have to open up a program like Paint and have them draw a picture or write their name and use several different colors and use different tools. After a while of doing that, they'll be thinking about how to better their drawing instead of how to use a mouse. They won't be thinking about any of that. How do you teach somebody how to type? Well, you open up a word processor and let them have at it for as long as they can. Something like typing, you have to do a lot in order to get good at. I'm only down here training for a week, and hopefully these ladies will come back day after day, after week after week, after month to just practice. And once these development centers get up and running with the internet, hopefully they'll find more of a use for typing and a mouse and other basic skills that I've taught. I've also been teaching the teenagers from local high schools here how to teach the ladies in my absence, and I think they're going to do all right, and hopefully they'll be a good resource to these communities around here, because they don't have much, but they're really good people, and knowledge is power, and power should be free. That about does it for this week's episode of Ask a Sysadmin. Tune in next week when I'll be back in the United States and have something with screenshots and stuff.
And you'll be fired by tomorrow morn, 'cause he's the guy who knows that you've been surfing porn. So make sure you stay nice to your system administrator.